Discharged into dangerous heat, Arizona's Family Investigates found nearly a dozen examples of hospital patients with nowhere else to go but the Arizona heat. In one particular case, a man died.
A warning here, some of the images in our story may be disturbing, but our Arizona's Family Investigates team found they are part of the sad reality surrounding this issue. Amy Cutler reports.
The photos are hard to look at. They show people, some in hospital gowns, others with hospital bracelets, clutching belongings right in the front of Banner University Medical Center in Phoenix. Several try to take naps either at the bus stop or close to it. All of these captured over the last 3 months during the hottest time of the year.
How often would you say that happens?
I would think at least once a week we see something like that.
Dennis Plunkett would know. His office window overlooks that bus stop.
It's not uncommon for us to see people that are discharged from the hospital hanging around out there for extended periods of time because they have no place to go.
That would be bad enough, but on July 2nd, Phoenix police confirm a man died there. Plunkett's camera rolling as employees from the medical examiner's office moved him into a body bag. In it, you can see he's still wearing that hospital bracelet.
It just felt really disrespectful. You know, this was a person.
According to the ME's office, this was Stuart William Fields. He was 56 years old. He died of natural causes, specifically alcohol use disorder.
I was thinking about the individual, wondering who knew he was there, who was going to miss him.
Plunkett reached out to Arizona's Family Investigates, and he kept taking photos of what he was seeing out that window. In another case, a person who appeared to have been released from the hospital had to be taken by ambulance for additional medical attention.
I have a clear view of what goes on, and being across the street from the hospital, we get a good view of what really happens.
Angie Kuehler works at the barber shop across from St. Joseph's Hospital, also in Phoenix. She says she has similar concerns.
I think there could be a connection with that.
In response to our questions, Banner Health and Dignity Health, which own St. Joseph's, write patients receive a medical exam prior to being released and that they have social workers to help connect them with resources. But is that enough?
So what is a hospital required to do?
Hospitals are required to follow a federal law called EMTALA.
Tom Ryan, an attorney who specializes in healthcare law, is talking about the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act. It dates back to 1986. It requires hospitals to treat anyone who comes to an emergency room, whether they have insurance or not. They also have to stabilize the patient before they're released.
Do the hospitals have to take the heat into account when they are discharging people who don't have any place to go?
No, that is not required under EMTALA, which is one of the shortcomings in the law.
Whether it's legal or not, Plunkett says what he's witnessed is inhumane, and something has to change.
But all I know is what I saw as an observer, and what I saw was not the solution. I don't know what the solution is.
Now, when we asked Banner Health about that man who died, they said that they couldn't provide any information on any specific individual patient.
Tom Ryan, the attorney there, Amy, mentioned this federal law. So not that either of these hospital systems violated it, but if a hospital were to be found in violation of that federal law, would there be consequences?
There would be, and those consequences would include pretty steep fines. Also, doctors found in violation can be excluded from the Medicare program. We want to say that we also checked for Banner and Dignity. The feds have a list of all the hospitals that have been fined. Neither of those health groups were a part of those that had been fined.
It's just so sad to see those images of those people. All right, Amy, great report. Thank you.